Today, as we record, it is your 43rd birthday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What advice do you have for those younger than you with arthrogryposis?
Oh. Give up. Just give up. I'm kidding. Ah.
Welcome to Worst Impressions. I am your host, Eric Anderson, and I've got somebody in the studio, as you can already tell if you're on video, if you're on our YouTube, Curtis Graves, otherwise known as Little Curtis.
Hey, what's up, folks? I'm here.
This is what your fourth time?
Fourth, yes.
But this is your first time on video.
Yeah, and first time out of the wheelchair.
Yeah, he's walking today. He he walked over to the couch.
I made it.
So how old are you today?
43.
43.
Yeah, dude.
It's almost a half century on this.
Almost, dude.
On this planet Earth.
Right? Hell yeah. Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. What went faster, being like before 20 or after 20?
After 20.
That's all. It's just been going faster and faster.
Faster and faster and faster.
Interesting.
But it's not bad. Not bad faster. I mean, I guess if you're an impatient person, you're there.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, as a kid though, you gotta think about it. I couldn't wait for Christmas. So when it come from June to December, it took forever. You know, so,
dude, that's the gauntlet. It was June to December. It's like,
my birthday, I got my presents, and now I gotta wait till December.
Where's my presents?
Come on. So that was a torture there. But then after 20s, you're like, okay, it's just another day.
Yeah, I try to I try to have things as like, okay, I'll look forward to that, because you're right. Like if you have something to look forward to, and you're kind of being impatient, it will go slower for you. Mm-hmm. So that does help, I guess.
Yeah, the old concept of time. Boom. Let's get Felissa.
Father time. Father time. Father time.
This
Father.
Guy.
Yeah.
This guy here,
dude. This is
so awesome.
My friend's gonna get a shout out because he mailed it to me from Pennsylvania. He does like 3D printing, and he 3D printed me a Gandalf bust from Nick Humes. We miss you, buddy, and
awesome.
Rest in peace. No, he's still with us. But Father Time, Gandalf, Sir Ian McKellen. In the news, actually, Sir Ian McKellen, he was like in a play, like just over the last couple days. He like fell off of a stage.
I heard about that.
Because he's like 80 something, or maybe he's 80 something. But like you fall off like those stages. Most stages are pretty high off the ground. Like, oh man, I was worried because he's like one of my favorite people.
But he bounced right back though, didn't he?
I think so.
I'm blaming the key grips.
The key.
That son of a bitch had the light in his eyes. He could not see where he was going. This man's a professional.
I'm gonna blind Gandalf. I'm gonna blind Magneto.
Yeah, some kind of DraftKings. Whoever falls off stage gets paid this. You know,
taking
there
bets.
was probably a little bet thing going in the back. Somebody got paid. Yeah, I can knock him off the stage. Watch. Boom. It's just my theory with that.
You will not win this bet. I will not fall off the stage. Oh
God.
Oh, my arm.
We took off a board.
Do you DraftKings a lot?
I do not.
I don't DraftKings.
I did when it first come around. They said I won 40 cents. I was like, I want my 40 cents. I still haven't gotten my 40 cents.
They'll take like a 30-cent cut off of your 40-cent win.
Well, they took it all. Yeah,
oh, really?
I signed back up, and I was like, all right, what can we do with this 40 cents? Nothing. It's gone.
They just
welcome back, Curtis. You know.
They just harvested every...
Yeah, harvested every damn. And they got my information. Hell yeah. My new email. Bastards.
I wonder if Sir Ian McKellen does not fuck with DraftKings.
Not at all. Yeah. Unless there's some like cricket stuff going on. I see him being a cricket man.
A cricket guy. I bet he's.
He has to be in some sport.
I bet he's into club soccer. Like I bet, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's so British.
But he's not in the DraftKings. He's underground betting here. Like,
I don't. To be honest, like we're talking about DraftKings. I don't know what. I don't know one damn thing about it. And they're getting free publicity.
Oh God, they are. Yeah, scratch this last 5. Jesus, give me my 40 cents. Hope they throw me my 40 cents after this.
Oh my God.
But anyways, yeah, Ian there, man. Yeah, I heard he fell. That was like, no way.
Yeah, I know. We almost lost.
Mm-hmm.
We almost lost a god of Lord of the Rings. A Lord
of the Rings, man. Oh wait, no, I don't know.
What do you remember your favorite birthday?
Oh, dude, I remember my worst birthday.
Okay, well, we can do the worst.
I want to do the worst next, or do the favorite now.
Do the worst first.
Okay, the worst first was my 16th birthday.
Oh man!
And my mom's like, "Let's have a sweet 16 birthday party."
Oh,
I'm not a girl. I was like, sweet 16.
A quinceañera.
That's what it was like, you know? And, like, I was just like, no, man. She had it all, like, sweet 16 birthday on the wall and this and that. I was like, there's got to be a manlier version of this, man. You know, so it was a disappointing day for me. You know, the cake sucked. It was from H-E-B. Sorry, H-E-B. Cake sucked. Everything sucked. Presents were terrible. Then I got food poisoning. Oh, yeah. We went out to eat, and Hype Miller, but I got food poisoning. This is back in like '96, so whatever. But yeah,
would you get a steak?
Yeah, steak. Yeah, you know, it was just.
You think it was the steak that?
It probably was. Hell, it could have been anything.
Just covered in feces.
It could have been covered in feces. It could have been that. That could have been that toilet biscuit I grabbed and I was. What is this thing? Threw it back in there.
So this is
why are they putting biscuits in the toilet?
This is a big what are they called? Oh my God.
Right.
What are they called? Spark tarts? Oh my God.
Star Tart or something.
The little candies that are circles.
Yeah.
Sprees.
Something of that. Yeah.
It's like, this is a really big spree in this
big
toilet.
Old spree. Somebody's wasting.
What's this?
Yeah.
What's this?
It's my birthday.
It was a toilet biscuit. He's like, and for some reason, I got food poisoning.
Yeah, right afterwards. The weirdest thing. Yeah, so that was a terrible one. Yeah, the best one. Oh man.
Did they get better after that?
Oh, they got better before. They were better after for sure. Yeah, it was just now what wasn't well planned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do on your birthdays? Besides podcasting.
Podcasting is definitely number one. Yeah. Hell yeah. Especially when you're in your 40s. Do something educational.
Yeah. Before we move on, before we get back to the birthday thing, go follow Curtis. What are all your handles that they can go follow and they can send you likes and love and money for his
money. Yeah, I like money. Let's see here. Gravestoned on Instagram.
Okay.
All one word. Curtis Graves on the old Facebook. And then, where am I on TikTok? Blazing with Aliens. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I wanted that name. I have to look into it again.
Just go to the worst impressions accounts, and he will be tagged.
I will be there.
He will be tagged in.
I never look up myself, so I don't know what I call myself.
Walmart user 347.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, where did you set up this account? He's like, in a Walmart kiosk.
Yeah, at Hotmail. rr.com. Oh goddamn. That just tells you how old I am. The old school shit.
So yes, go follow Curtis and send him $1 million for his birthday.
In this economy,
yeah, he's like,
make it 2.5.
Make it 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna need 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. I'm hungry.
I don't get out of bed for less than 2.5 million.
I won't even look at my phone. Oh, dude, yeah. But yeah, man.
So back to the birthdays. What was your best one?
The best birthday? That's a good question. They were all great. Let's go with the my 21st birthday.
Nice.
Which was I was alone because I was the only friend that was 21. I got to go to a bar. Yeah, that was fun. But no, I'm going to have to fast forward to that 22nd birthday. That's when all my friends were already 21.
Right, so that's a banger.
So that 22nd birthday, holy cow, dude. Yeah. I wrecked 3 wheelchairs. No lie, dude. I had my main power chair. I broke a wheel off of it. So I had another little scooter, little scooters. What do they call those little bastards, man? I got one.
Like a Razor scooter or
no, dude. This is before the Razors here, man. It was a it's like
jazzy?
When jazzies, yes. When you
really?
see the little old ladies, that's like, I can do stuff. I flipped that thing twice, and I had a cop pick me up the second time and tell me I need to be careful. Yeah, I was like, that was fun.
Whoa there, son, you're going a little fast there.
And he tells me, you shouldn't take them corners so sharply. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're kind of top heavy. You're built like a goddamn carton of milk, and just. And I took that advice, to heart. So
you're kind of top heavy there, son. You're built like a carton of milk. Did he really say that, or did you come up with that?
I kind of came up with that part, but he's like, you're top heavy though, bro, and I was just like, you have a point, man. You must have went to school for something, like physics and shit. I was drunk, but yeah, man. So
that's awesome.
That was a fun birthday. That 22nd was.
It's
great.
Crazy that you had 3 chairs at your disposal to wreck.
I have no idea where the third one came from. I could have took it from an old lady.
You took it.
At the bar.
You took it from somebody else.
Yeah, I could have, man. Still to this day, 20 years later, it's a mystery.
Oh my god, dude!
And then after this podcast, somebody's gonna DM me, "Hey, you still got my chair, motherfucker."
Motherfucker. That set me back 3 years. Oh my god,
dude.
Oh my god, dude. That's awesome.
So that was a great birthday there.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. It took me a second to remember it. I had to get one of those little memory jog things. I was like, I was pretty drunk. Yeah.
The going fast on corners with the jazzy, it reminds me I don't know enough about this, but were you ever interested in like the Nitro Circus where they would take the chairs like over the ramps or anything? Mm-hmm. Would you ever do that?
I wish I thought of that. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I tried it like really simply. I just ran my wheelchair into a guard, like a rail, thinking I'm grinding it. Just rip it all apart, which explains why I didn't have a tire at the 22nd birthday.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I was like, I'm gonna grind this motherfucker, and it didn't happen. So, but yeah, growing up though, Jackass that stuff just started coming about when I was like 23 to 25. I'm thinking
they were literally just your age. Like they were literally just like basically your friends.
They were literally yes. Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Because like
with the camera. That's the only difference. They had money. One dude had money.
Right. Well, I mean, if you look at some of their old stuff, I mean, it looks like shit.
Oh yeah,
it's bad. Yeah. But there's something that I learned about Johnny Knoxville that not originally, but when Jackass got popular a little, now somebody can fact check that, but the way that I've heard about this, Johnny was in like a interview or something. He got offered a spot in Saturday Night Live just to do Jackass stunts, like at like some point in the night, to like kind of appeal to like a new generation when they were getting popular.
See if they would get a little spike.
Yeah,
see if they get something out of that.
Something fell through, and then obviously MTV took it and they went wild with it. But I just think that's a weird alternate reality if Johnny Knoxville and like Steve-O are on fucking Saturday.
SNL.
Yeah, SNL with, at the time I think it would be like Will Ferrell. Like that would be such a crazy situation.
I'm in a shark pit. Welcome to SNL.
Yeah. It's Saturday Night Live. I'm Steve-O and I'm getting bit by a shark. It's Saturday night.
Yeah. I would hate to get bit by a shark up there, man. Fucking New York Sharks.
Oh, fuck. Dude, New York Sharks don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
They'll steal your cash. They'll beat the shit. They'll beat the shit out of you. Take your cash, and then bite your leg off.
Yes. And buy your mom a nice lobster dinner. Yeah. They do shit like that too, man.
They'll talk shit. Talk mad shit to you. Buy your mom a nice lobster dinner. That's awesome.
With your cash.
But anyways, so you've grinded on some rails.
Yeah.
You've never done any like flips or anything.
No. I have a funny cop story about a grind box.
What is a grind box?
It's a box, basically like a table that has angle iron on it, and then you can jump and just grind. The trucks of the skateboard, 50-50 grind off it.
You can tell,
do things of that nature.
You can tell by the look on my face.
Yeah,
I never skated. I was too
I
scared.
Act like I'm a skater. I'm like, let me get these legs rolling. But we're sitting on the box, just dumb youths, dumb teenagers.
Youths.
Yeah, and we're all smoking a joint. And then, lo and behold, there's a cop sitting in front of my neighbor's house.
He's smoking a joint.
Watching the people across the street.
Yeah.
Because they were hardened criminals. And whatever they were. I don't know what they were. But he was sitting there and just, like, his point of the view was, he was just sitting there shaking his head like, these dumbasses.
Yeah.
These dumbasses. Well, he pulls up and says, hey, pulls his badge out. Hey, get over here. And there's 4 of us on this box. I think in my high stupor, I can just run. I don't know why. I just went, oh God, flipped over, and I got hung on the box. So I'm hanging from this box because it's got hung on my pants.
Yeah.
So I'm hanging there, and I'm crippled. I can't do a damn thing. I'm stuck. And my friends walk up to the cop and they're like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah. And he's like, put it out, throw it away, stomp it out. Y'all are dumbasses. And what's wrong with your friend over there? and they're like, well, sir, he's handicapped. And which he knew it because he watched me make my way out there. So he knew the whole thing.
Why are you fucking asking this question?
Yeah,
so you know what's going on.
It was such an embarrassing moment in life, though, man. Just watching these. And they have video cameras. So there's Waco PD footage of me hanging from a fucking box and some evidence locker somewhere.
Dude, that's so
Somebody's
funny.
archiving it to digital as we speak.
Yeah. Like, look at what we've got.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We can put this on the internet and make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was such a stupid moment in life, but
that's awesome.
Funny. God damn it, I laughed so hard. And me and my 3 friends that were all there, we still laugh today about it.
Right.
Yeah, we were just like, dude, you remember that time you tried to run? and fell off the box and just hung there like just a goose, a boiled goose just laying there limp. I don't know if that was the right terminology, but I just didn't know what else to say.
No, that works. That works.
But it was it was fun.
That's awesome.
Another dumb moment in life.
Yeah, dude. I could never.
So kids don't give up.
Yeah. I could never. I think I tried legitimately skateboarding like once.
Mm-hmm.
Went down a tiny ramp, like tiny. Just busted my ass, and I was like, nope, never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
I wish I had that kind of, because I was like, you ever heard of the shoes that had, these are like skater shoes. I don't know what kind of shoes these are called, but they had the soles that were hard.
Yeah.
At the arch. The arch of the sole was hard, but then the tip and the heel was soft.
So you could grind with them.
So you can grind with them.
Yeah.
Well, I got me a pair of those thinking I was a badass. And I twisted a knee a couple times on those. And I wish we had this on video because I'm hauling ass in a chair. Yeah. I stop it. I put my feet, hit the ground. And, you know, it was fun, dude.
That's awesome.
I hurt myself so many times doing this.
Oh, my God, dude.
But, yeah, those are old shoes, too. I don't even think they made them after, like, me.
Right. Yeah. No, well, they definitely stuck around for my era because we were kind of like the reaction. Like, y'all were coming up all around, like, at the same time as Jackass and you know, all like the skater era, but then we were kind of a reaction to it, and like there's people my age that definitely clung onto it. And I know exactly those shoes. I'm pretty sure I wanted some of those shoes, but I would have never legitimately.
I don't know who bought them for me. I was like, why would you buy those for a guy in a wheelchair?
So that's just irresponsible.
Yeah. Don't appease me. Jesus, man. You're the one that take me to the hospital.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, God. And, you know, I guess I was born a jackass because now that I remember.
Your little subset of like a generation, you're all lumped into the Jackass era. Like, I mean, you literally are. And, because, like, when were you born? What was it?
81. So, yeah.
Anybody, literally anyone.
I think Bam and me are the same age.
Yeah. So. You guys are best friends.
Yeah.
If you met him, you guys
in alternate dimensions there.
Literally.
Yeah. If you were a man in a wheelchair, we would have hung out.
Yeah.
We would have hung out. For sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, let's go on to some of the traditional questions we have for the show. Do you have we kind of did like your worst birthday party, but do you have a worst impression of like a birthday party guest? Like somebody came to the party and you're just like, you know what?
Bozo the Clown.
They're never
no. Hey, it was a clown thing back when I was a kid. Yeah,
you had clowns at birthdays.
Yeah, I had a clown at the birthday.
This will be your worst impression.
It was pretty young, but yeah, it was a terrible drunk clown.
A local clown.
It was local Waco clown here, man.
Wow.
Yeah, he literally could have been a Davidian trying to recruit him. You know what I mean? He's like
handing out pamphlets,
brochures.
He's like, have you heard about David?
Yeah. Let me talk to you about somebody real quick with this face paint.
He's a real cool guy.
Join my band. But no, it was the clown thing, dude. It was oh man.
Did you ask for a clown?
No, absolutely not. Well, maybe.
So
I don't know.
Why were all the parents?
I do remember, but it was a thing.
Yeah, why were all the parents having clowns at birthdays?
I don't know. I think it was just a fad that went through.
Did parents like clowns?
Well, probably the moms. You know, hung. Exactly.
Those are some really big shoes you have there.
You're filling them shoes in, son? Jesus, Mom.
You filled in those shoes.
Kids go play. Yeah. Dante the Clown is about to come in the back.
Dante. You filling in them shoes, son. Dante the clown. What the fuck?
Oh man.
My God.
But yeah, goddamn clowns, man.
Right around Dante's Inferno is perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's like this clown's got a volcano for sure.
There's no one around Waco.
Oh my God.
Google it.
Have you ever enjoyed a clown? I don't like them. I'm not like terrified of them. I just don't
like satanic or sadistic clowns.
See, even that, I'm like,
Be your position.
I see it and I'm just like, maybe can we get something else? I don't know.
No,
I don't like it. Like even the It.
Yeah.
People love It, and I don't hate it, and I'm not like terrified of it, but it's just like it's just uneasy enough that I can't get comfortable like enjoying it or watching it. I've had some bad experiences with clowns. Just kidding. I've never been. And what's bad is that like I do enjoy the art of clowning. Yeah. Like and the people that go to clown college, clown school, like the art of it and the vaudevillian practice that it takes to like get good at it. I think that's very interesting.
Oh, you're right.
But they do make me uneasy. But they're not like terrifying. They don't like scare me.
And then there's this show that goes around, and there's this little satanic, little sadistic little clown girl that she pitches her voice perfectly. She can be a high pitched like kid, and then like, I want to kill you. And she's all over TikTok, man, and it's just all over my feed. I can't remember. I'm not.
It's infested.
It's infested my feed. All of a sudden,
I can't go to
every
sleep.
3 scrolls, it's this girl chasing down a little child. What are you doing in my circus or something? And the kids are screaming. The parents are loving it.
What?
Yeah,
that sounds awful.
I'm telling you. I guess that's make these kids hard these days. Yeah, toughen up. There's a sadistic clown chasing you right now. What do you do?
Jesus. What the hell?
Yeah, man.
So that was like your worst birthday party guest was a clown, probably.
Yeah, I would have to say that it was
average.
And I mean, these were 80s too, so you got some weird uncles rolling in.
Oh no.
Yeah, wearing stripper clothes. Not stripper clothes. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Okay.
Like
right,
strip
cool.
joints T-shirts.
Strip joints.
Like 2 minis. He'd walk in reeking of cigar and had a old 2 mini shirt on.
Oh, like merch from
merch. Thank you. Yeah,
merch from a strip joint.
Yeah. He's in there, flicking a cigarette. Hey, kid, major party. Thanks, Uncle so and so.
Have you ever seen somebody crush a beer can with their titties?
Yeah.
I can show you something.
Enthusiastic me was like,
whoa,
you got my attention, Uncle.
Titties?
Yeah. Come outside with me, boy.
So see, little Curtis loves them titties.
Yeah. I get a little baby Billy moment, man. I'm gonna fill my Pepsi can with beer and we're gonna talk.
Yeah. Dude, when was your first like full can of beer?
Oh, dude.
Like when were you
full can of beer?
Yeah.
Probably
not just like a
14, 13.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, stole it. I got in trouble.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it was worth it.
You stole a single.
It was cracked. They laid it down. They went to go to the bathroom.
Oh, it was like somebody.
Yeah.
A
babysitter, a terrible babysitter.
You weren't just rolling out.
No, it might have been. You know what? To be honest with you, it's probably younger than that. Maybe 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Because of that beer. I don't know the difference. Jesus Christ, I was 21 when I was 10 now. Yeah, I was like
that one single beer sent me on a spiral for the rest of my life.
I cannot tell you the time.
I haven't recovered from that first 12 ounces.
I remember my first beer. Oh yeah, dude. But yeah, I chugged it, and they're like, "Oh my God, da da da,"
So I have on here that we talk about this a lot, but like you have a lot of mushroom stories and acid stories.
Yes, sir.
Heroin. No.
I was like, no, sir. They got those PSAs worked.
Yeah.
Shooting that shit up. I was like, no, Lord, no, man. I don't do needles. But yeah. But no, yeah, dude. It was a funny thing about LSD. I was young.
Funny thing.
Yeah.
Funny thing about it.
I was young. No, I was 18. Some friends were like, I have it. And let's try it.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have any idea how to get something called LSD. Like I was just like, LSD? I don't know.
Yeah, I had no idea either. But how it worked out was a dude walked up to me with a Pez container. And I can tell you, it was a Star Wars Pez.
Yeah,
container.
who was it?
And it was a buddy of mine.
No, who was the Pez?
Oh, dude, it was
the Pez dispenser.
It was Darth Vader. It was a Darth Vader Pez dispenser.
He's about to take you to the dark side.
He's about to take me, and exactly what he did. He was like that kind of nerdy too. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god!
Sorry for that bump, but it was hilarious. And he would, $5 a pop.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure this was LSD?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know, but I did. I trusted the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was been friends with me for many years. And all his friends looked in the background, and they're all like,
yes,
and I was like, okay.
They're all heavily medicated. Seems
and then
cool.
the buddies I was doing it with, they were like, it's legit. All right, let's get it. I bought us all the first round.
Yeah.
And we did it, and magical. It was so fun, dude. We had a blast. I mean, we went up and all throughout Waco.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. You said you have you used to go to the Waco Wizards.
Yes.
Were they what are they called? Not pro, semi-pro, like semi-pro hockey team. I really wish the Waco Wizards were still
they should have
around.
stuck around. I don't see why they didn't. I mean, Waco was kind of, but like Waco now could support the hell out of it.
Yeah, I think it could
if it would have stuck around.
Just for a fun thing to do. Go to the
even
games.
the ice ring was amazing, and you just rent that out for people.
Yeah,
and the people would, but that's a whole nother time, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, it was a very corrupted system, maybe. Who knows?
Right.
But godly, yeah, this was one of the last games. My friends were like, "You want to go to the game? I got tickets." Yeah, and I was like, "Well, I got acid." And he's like,
I was like, "Well, I got acid."
Yeah, and he was like, "No." And it was like 4 of us there. None of them were like, all of them were like, "No, none of us, no." And I was like, "Okay." Bloop. And we're sitting there, and I was enjoying the game. It was a good game. Fights a whole night.
Really?
Right when like dropped that puck, they started fighting.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know if you kind of keep up with the hockey stuff, but the NYPD and the fire department, New York Fire Department, have hockey games.
Oh yeah.
And it was one of the best hockey brawls ever. It was cool, man. These guys, they went at it, and they were knocking each other out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
That's
awesome. What the Wizards game was like. That last game, I think it was the Austin Bats too. So it was Waco and Austin.
The Ice Bats.
The Ice Bats. Yeah. So it was just them two going at it, man. So I guarantee you one of them dudes were on LSD. I ain't gonna lie. I guarantee it. He was just swinging in the air. Oh, Lord. I got a little carried away there. But yeah, man. And we went through that show. And at the end of the game, they were like, "Hey, everybody here, come out on ice." And
so you got to go out on the rink?
Got to go out on the ring. And I'm like just peeking then.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Son, you ready to get on the ring?" And I was like thinking I'm going to heaven. It was all solid white, can't see nothing. It was just so bright out there. And he's like, zoom to a bunch of people not knowing how to skate.
Yeah.
And just, bumping into me. And I'm like, what the heck? And then some little kid, probably about 10 years old, he grabbed back my chair. "I got you." And he just took me all around the ring like a pro. We're just going.
He's like pushing you around.
He's pushing me around the ring like a pro, and I look back at him, and I was like, "Wow, this kid's good," And he's just telling me about Pokemon. He was like, "Oh, Pikachu's the best," and this, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, he's awesome, but the yellow gots to go." You know, I don't like that. And he's like, this is color.
This is color.
Yeah, I was like, I was just, you know, I was just BSing with him. I didn't know what to say about it. I had no clue about any of that, except for the characters. I can remember them.
Sure.
Anyways, his mom was like, all right, stop pushing this guy around. And so I'm just like,
this man.
Yeah, this man around. And I'm just stuck in the middle of the ice. None of my friends are in sight. Nobody around. And then I'm like trying to wheel myself off. And this is a manual chair. They wouldn't let me take the power chair.
Right.
Yeah.
So
in fact, I didn't have a power chair that night because I had to ride with my friend Brian.
Okay.
So it was manual.
Manual chair on ice.
On ice, dude. Which is crazy.
They could give you some giant circle blades. Some huge.
They could have done something, man. But it was fun. You know,
they just
doing that whole thing.
Drift around like the puck.
Yeah, and I'm looking at all these people like, my God, y'all can all walk on water. A bunch of Jesuses around me. You know, look at all y'all. Yeah, some of y'all really sloppy about it, but, you know, you're working on it. And taking advice from a guy that's not even using his legs. Like, put those legs underneath you, man. Come on. Use those things that God gave you. Jesus, you know.
Oh, they could all walk. They can all walk on water.
Yeah. And I would reach down and get, like, shavings of it, and it would feel like it's melting in my hand. So I'm like, it's water. We're fucking on water, brother. You know?
We're on water, brother.
Yeah.
We're on water.
Yeah. So, you know, finally my friends were like, God damn, get him. Get him.
Can somebody get him, please?
Yeah.
Can somebody get that guy?
I'm out in the middle going, oh, wow. Yeah, but then, you know, that was a great time. That was fun. Yeah. You know, pick me up.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And, I wish we had that rink still. That would be so cool.
And, I mean, it was awesome. It was really awesome. You know, we still got like there's a Baylor ice hockey team.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They practice over at the skating ring over there in Belmead.
Wait, they still do?
Yeah.
But it's like roller.
It's a roller hockey out there. Yeah. So that's how they practice. They roller hockey it. And like my brother still plays. He's out there every once in a while. And,
really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they're all out there. And he said sometimes
cool.
Baylor kids will come out, Baylor hockey team. I'm like, is there a patch of ice on the Baylor campus that we don't know about?
Yeah,
are they freezing the tunnels? Oh my God!
Are they?
We got an inside man.
Are they? Freezing?
Your auntie will let us know this soon. Mark this off the podcast. We can't have the authorities knowing.
Are they freezing the tunnel?
Yeah, there's like a massive ice ring underground in Baylor right now that we just don't know about. I'm just curious. Now my tinfoil hat's on.
Yeah. That's a good question.
I noticed by my shop. I'm right there in Baylor, and it gets chilly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ground's a little crisp.
Right.
Something's up. Something's man. But yeah, so they got a hockey team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's so cool. So you mentioned the shop. How's the muffler business right now?
Man, it's tough.
Yeah,
it's a tough business right now. Yeah. You know, people don't want to. You know, it's a luxury of life.
Sure. To have a nice muffler.
Yeah, just have a nice exhaust sound. So people are like, you know, I don't want to spend that money right now.
Yeah.
And it is election year. Every election year, it gets slow.
Okay.
You know, just this year's a little more slow than normal because of what we're dealing with. You know, politically, the inflation and groceries. I mean, I spent $75 on 2 bags of groceries yesterday. Guess what was in it?
Dude, like a bag of chips and a Capri Sun.
Thank you. Yes.
Capri Sun with mold in it.
Yeah. I had some pepperoncinis. I had two sushis, pepperoncinis, Chinese food, little hot plate.
Yeah.
And cat treats. Cat treats.
Hell yeah.
They're like $75.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. And I'm 3 of these items are going to be gone within 12 hours. I'm going to digest the shit out of this. You know. So every time I look at my cat in the eye and I'm like, enjoy it. I fling it at him real hard. Enjoy this treat. You know.
Better fucking enjoy it.
Eat it. Eat it. But yeah, dude. So, you know, it's that stuff that we have to deal with in life right now.
For sure.
But anyways, other than that, man, it's nice. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're staying afloat. We're still doing it.
Yeah,
Graves Muffler.
Check out Graves Custom Mufflers.
And in my stories, I'm not working on your car, by the way. You know, me physically not touching your car, I'm just the entertainment in the background, you know. Yeah.
He's the face.
I'm the face of this guy. I will talk I will charm, talk, whatever. I can sell a muffler to you.
Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this? He's wheeling and dealing.
A deaf man comes in. I can sell him some loud pipes. Yeah.
So today is your birth.
Yes.
Let's talk about, or the day of your birth. Let's talk about the birth of something. You were around for the birth of the internet.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude.
About how old? Because I guess it was like in the mid '90s or whatever. Mm-hmm. So you were like maybe early teens. Or
early teens.
Something like that.
Definitely early teens, and we didn't have the internet or a computer. Well, we had a computer, but it was like.
Yeah. When did you first have a computer?
Dude, I got my first PC in like 2000. But
yeah.
I mean, personally, but before that, I remember my uncle and cousins all had internet.
Yeah, and, blow your mind.
Oh God, yeah. Instantly went to porn. We're like, all right, let's see if we can find some titties on here.
Some big naturals.
And you can't just go to like www.bignatties.com or nothing like that. You can't just do that. Oh, I guess you probably could. I don't know, but they would go through chat rooms and say, guy, girl, guy, blah, blah, blah. So, hey, send me a picture of yourself. Boom, they'll send some big old titties. We save that, and then we go and start fishing more titties. It was a terrible system. And so it was a bunch of teenagers passing a back and forth a titty shot.
It's literally just a bunch of teenage boys with one picture.
One picture of some chick off of her daddy's magazine Playboy issue that somebody had a scanner. Yeah. Somebody had enough money to have a scanner, put that something.
They take like a Kodak, just like print it out.
God, yes. And that's what, and I vaguely remember that's what we were doing. Like, bro, we got to get on this internet and see some more titties.
Somebody send us something.
Hey, sexy thing, and they'll pop up. You think these are? Click, and occasionally you get a little butthole, but you're like, oh, how do you look at your cousin? How do you get rid of these? They're everywhere. They're all over this joint. And that's where spamware comes from.
It's all over the place. You start unplugging things like that's going to help.
It did help because you just unplug your phone from that motherfucker.
It's all over the place. Oh, my God, dude.
It was easy as that because your phone light goes into it.
Right.
So you're like,
I remember that.
Click, I had a big old disc that said, you have 5 free minutes. I'm like, we better make this worthwhile.
Wait, so how did the minutes work? Because I don't know I feel like I was too young to understand it, and I never did. But then by the time I got older, I didn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. It was just easy.
But the minutes thing with internet, I don't understand.
I don't know, man, but I'd be at people's houses. There would be discs stacked as high as this roof. 2 minutes. They all say 2-minute samples. And these dudes would, like friends of mine would just throw it in there. Bloop. They get their little 2 minutes online, and they go bloop, bloop. Now, it could be 5 minutes. It could have been something more. But I'm just like, what? That is way too much for me. That's why I never got a computer. Yeah, I was like, once I matured, I was like, I like real life over this life.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. Now it's just like so easy.
Yeah. It's at the tip of our fingers here. Right? Done. But back in the day, we had to work for it.
Right.
Yeah. We had to hustle other teenagers out of titty shots. Yeah. Thinking we're talking to grown people.
Like literally.
Yeah. Damn, it was sad.
Nowadays, like right at your fingertips, you can just swipe, and on one half of the screen, you'll see like the best Oscar-winning moments of Tom Hanks' Forrest Gump, and you'll be crying your eyes out. But on the other half of the screen, it's just somebody scooping slime and smushing it in between their fingers. That's what we've come to.
And you concentrating on the slime squishy, but listening to Tom Hanks' little fucking speech.
Tears are going down your face. It's like,
it's such a moment, but that slime is really satisfying. Where do I get it? The mouth thing. The squeeze ball, and it sucks it back into the mouth? You go,
no.
It'll throw a slime ball out. It's a smiley face, eyes, mouth. Squeeze it out.
I bet I've seen it.
Suck it back in there, and then you can shoot it onto somebody. It was terrible design, but fun at the same time. I never owned one or nothing, but it was the same thing. Half shot, it would be like some skateboarding tricks.
Yeah.
And then or Tony Hawk, the video game.
Yeah.
And then over here, it's got this dude just
or
sucking in that slime with this little smiley face.
It'd be like somebody accepting an award at like a award ceremony, and the other half is just like Indian street food, just like and like
stirring it with his toe, just eyeballing the camera, knowing we ain't got no regulations here, white man. Enjoy my cuisine. I don't know if the camera got my leg twirling. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
kidding.
it's
You don't want.
He's doing a lot of performance art for you.
Yeah, you don't want to get that. He gets too visual.
All right.
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, go for it. Let's talk about. So I've got here that Netflix. I didn't look into this at all, but Netflix is planning to launch 2 mega stores in the United States. I don't know what they're going to be. I don't know what they're going to be selling. I didn't look into it at all.
So they're reverting back to the original, huh?
If that's what they're doing, that's messed.
People won't.
It's messed up, but like I'm kind of down for it because remember Hastings?
I loved Hastings. If it's a Hastings,
exactly. Because what if it is?
Yes.
What if it's not? Then no one's gonna care. But if it is like Hastings collectibles and like,
do I see an investment moment where we need to invest in the Blockbuster right now? Because
Mm.
people won't, feet in the grass. What's that other term? Like,
touch grass.
They won't touch grass. They want to be able to touch a copy of a movie. It's in their possession. They own this. A physical thing. And they're like, this is mine now. Now it's all digital. I don't know what I own. I get on Amazon and all of a sudden I was like, I got these movies?
Yeah, you have no idea what you own. And you technically don't even like own it.
I don't even own them.
You own the license to watch it off of that platform.
Did you hear about Bruce Willis this moment? Bruce Willis, he's dying. He's got dementia.
But with
does he have dementia? What?
It's he's
I don't want to get that wrong.
Alzheimer's,
but he's somewhere
bad,
there.
But
yes.
Yeah, he's like.
But he has a hell of a music collection
on iTunes.
And
he cannot pass it down.
Nope.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
they shouldn't have said a damn thing.
He shouldn't have said anything, and he should have just like given the passcode away and like to his family and like just not said a damn thing about it. But
because right now they are assigning this dude to Bruce Willis watch. Yeah. As soon as he croaks, they're like, delete.
Oh, look at that. That's all gone.
It's all gone. Now it's mine again.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So yeah, I think that whole owning something physical.
But I don't think Netflix would even. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are they going to be selling? What are they going to be selling in these stores?
Those models, if they go to Hastings, they'll have like the Doctor Who, the telephone booth,
some busts.
Yeah, things of that nature. I hope so. Or it's just going to be a bunch of shitty little rent my movie thing, like a red box, a giant red box.
But what? But no one.
That failed fast.
No one has a DVD player. I don't have it. I don't have a DVD player.
We have one. It's up in the attic.
I don't have a Blu-ray player. I don't have any way to play. Like,
well, I do because I did buy the Xbox.
I guess. Yeah. Well, actually,
I specifically bought that one just so I can watch movies in it.
My Xbox is not the one. My Xbox does not have the disc thing in it.
No, you get the white one.
Yeah.
The S.
Yeah, I don't got it.
So that's my only means, and I do have one at the dear lease. It's a PlayStation 3, 4. It's a 4 because it's a Blu-ray player.
That would be cool, but yeah, I mean, they're probably not coming to little old Waco, Texas. But I thought I saw that and I was like,
but if
it's weird.
Let's go. If they do that and it's a boom. Yeah, all of a sudden we would have a Netflix store.
I would love like competition. I would love Hastings to come back.
What's wrong with it? I never dug into it, but what happened to them guys? They just said, you know what? I want to sell it out to
no one was going in there and renting any physical copies of anything because Netflix. I mean, you just watch everything on Netflix.
Marketing was like, we're done.
Yeah.
Instead of let's just have a nerd paradise where you can watch your movies and you can still come in here and hang out and have these busts of all these characters. And
you would think that
Doctor Who room, a Thor room, Marvel room, things of that nature. I would have my 43rd birthday in there. A giant skating ring where I can just do different themes, Austin Powers to all the way to Ragnarok over here.
No, that would be awesome. Like, I think more themed entertainment play. I mean, I guess you're just getting in the realm of like super small theme park kind of situation, but like on like a small scale.
Micro park.
Micro parks.
Yes.
I bet that's coming.
Why not?
Micro parks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude, we just got something here.
We do.
And like you were telling Josh, it's all ours now. We just made this up. It's all digitized.
I don't even know. What I told him, I was like, it could be true, but I do know that like you do have a little bit of a claim because it's like a published thing with a timestamp.
Now it's all about the footwork.
Yeah, if we don't act on it, I think somebody can just act on it.
Yeah.
Before us. But speaking of like superheroes, if you were born an X-Man, what superpowers would you want?
Out of all the X-Men?
It doesn't have to be an existing one.
Okay.
You can copy.
Wolverine naturally. I want to be Wolverine like every guy.
Is that your number one?
But no, I mean, well, that's number one to be would be Wolverine. I'm thinking.
So what's your runner-up then?
The runner-up, I mean, I always made one up. I was like, I don't know if it's even made up, but a power to be able to take a person's mind, soul, spirit, and just transfer it to another person and transfers theirs to another body.
Oh my god!
So if you got a guy in a wheelchair that has the will, and you got some doped out asshole that has a perfectly abled body, you know, you're like, all right, I'm gonna put your ass in a chair. It's gonna be in a couple of years anyways, and then get this guy over here that wants to do all this.
Yeah, let this guy use
your
this
vessel. It's a vessel anyways
that you're wasting.
You're wasting a vessel. Pumping it up with whatever you got over there,
That's a really interesting.
And you got this vessel here. The government will just pump you full of everything, anyways. So
That's true.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but yeah.
He's off screen. I think it's out of shot, but off.
Oh yeah, there's a wheelchair over there.
He's pointing at his wheelchair. That's what he's talking about. His vessel.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be one. I don't know if there's actual.
You would literally be. I think you would have to call yourself like.
Almost Xavier-ish,
like the judge, because you would have to decide
is it worthy or not.
Yeah. You'd have to decide like,
because I know some people in wheelchairs. I'm like, I wouldn't give you a body because you're just gonna be humping everything. I'm like, you're just gonna be humping everything. I can't do that. You won't be for the good of mankind. You're just gonna be able to get to that hole quicker. No.
Get to that hole quicker is crazy.
So sorry to be so graphic.
No, that's awesome. That's hilarious.
But you have to be the judge. You have to,
because that'd be so much power, and it's such a specific power that you like. It's only affect like you only are like just affecting people. Like you're not like shooting ice or like shooting lightning. Like you are only dealing with like people's souls. Yeah,
their souls, their being. Yeah, just transferring it to another vessel. Yeah, let's see what's up. Are you worthy?
Yeah, and then like if someone like you'd also be super powerful because you just like a bad guy is like doing a bunch of shit and you just look at him.
And they can turn quick. Yeah,
and they would probably stop because they don't want to lose their powers or anything. So because you just
piss me off.
What if we put a limitation on it and it was like just you could, and basically you wouldn't have like an original host. You would just be like this being that you can go into them.
Mm-hmm.
You shove theirs out into another host or whatever, but you're just constantly exchanging.
Yeah.
You're basically a parasite.
Exactly. A parasite living forever.
The parasitic judge, something like that.
Yeah.
You'd probably be a villain eventually.
I will. You do. I mean, that was the perfect quote. Two-Face. What's his name?
Live long enough to. Yeah.
Yep. That is like
live long enough to be
perfect.
The villain.
Yeah.
Either
that's a perfect movie.
You either die the hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Thank you. You worded it perfect.
I don't know if that's the exact quote, but it's something like that.
It sounds great to me.
And, Rachel.
So that would happen. Yeah, I'd be like, I don't like you. Yeah, now you're a frog. Fuck.
Oh yeah, because you
can do anybody, not just a human body to a human body.
You could put like a lion inside someone. That'd be crazy.
Right. They get out of control.
That's a pretty...
You can't just lick your crotch like that. Yeah, your back ain't going to handle... No. All right, I'm putting you back.
Quit licking your crotch. That's some serious crotch licking.
Jesus, man.
There's people around.
There's people everywhere.
And he's just... like, just growling.
Use your words. What have I done?
Dude,
where's the reset button?
So, do you think... do you think that you could be responsible enough to stay a hero, or do you think you would become a villain?
You know what? I think inevitably you will become a villain.
No matter
keep
what.
Dealing with bad people every day. The older you get, they're not getting. I mean, you still deal with good people, but there's overwhelmingly bad people.
Right.
And then you're just gonna fade that way. The good's gonna fade, and then the bad is just gonna constantly concentrate on that bad. Constantly concentrate on it. Then you're gonna be like, you know, none of y'all deserve this. And then
and then you get like a god complex.
Exactly.
And like none of you. It's kind of the.
So
I guess that's like what Thanos kind of dives in.
How he just
he eventually is just like, nah, only half of them.
And then half the population agreed with him, the other half didn't.
Right, yeah. It's like, and then people are just like, yeah, no, that's...
I'm willing to roll that dice.
Yeah, like,
what do you got, Thanos?
I think so.
Shit, I'm still here.
Yeah. It's, yeah, because I think about it that a lot. Because, like, when I was a kid, I loved superheroes. Loved them. And, you know, this was even before Robert Downey Jr. started the MCU and blasted it off. But the idea that I would have like some sort of really cool power, I was just like even when I was a kid, I was like, damn, dude, no matter how hard I would try, and like the ideas that I would come up in my head, I was like, I think no matter what, eventually I'm gonna steal a couple $1 million. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be comfortable.
Yeah, like I'm not. I don't think I could be Spider-Man and be poor.
No, dude, no, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give me a nice house, and then I'll steal from this guy, and I'm like, here you go, y'all deserve this nice house.
I guess you could kind of Robin Hood it, like steal from bad rich people.
Give it too good. Yeah.
So I think that would probably save me a little. And it depends on how strong your powers are, because your idea of powers is so strong and like final. Like, it's very... I mean, I guess you can always switch them back, but
so exactly.
Scary.
Or because
it could be like a horror movie. Like, if your character...
as I was joking, like, he can get to that hole quicker. You know, as you find one that doesn't get to the hole quick. You know, he's taking his time. You know, manipulating the system in a way. You know, he's like, take my time. I seen what happened to that one. And, you know, so you don't know, you know, unless you can read their minds or kind of get the outcome of the future.
I think with your powers, you'd have to read their mind a little bit.
Yeah.
To kind of know. You're definitely playing around in that cerebral cortex.
Yeah.
Touching on them cortex.
It's dark.
You go into somebody's mind, you're just like, whoa.
You're staying in that chair, son. Sorry. I will make it comfortable. I will build some ramps for you. Apparently these assholes don't build ramps for you.
Oh,
but
my God.
Other than that, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, my God. That's awesome. What else we got? So, the Jersey Shore was around, I mean, it's
2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah. But it looks like the craze of the Jersey Shore is finally hitting Stonehenge, because now Stonehenge is orange. They got a spray tan. Stonehenge got a spray tan.
Why did they go with orange? Of all the colors in the... I saw that and I was like, why? For oil?
Yeah,
come on, man.
I didn't
There's
even
the least oilish thing around that joint. Yeah.
That's what I do with
They
the
should have
podcast.
glued their hands to it or something.
I don't read any details besides the headlines, but it's Stonehenge was sprayed orange by climate protesters, and like I agree, like climate is a huge problem, but like please don't spray Stonehenge orange.
Yeah, because that has nothing to do with any of that. That is out in the open. There's not even a town around it.
Yeah, I would like to go there. What country is it in?
Scotland, I want to say.
I'm just gonna make it.
I know your aunt went there once.
Oh, really?
They all went and checked it out, and they liked it. And I want to see it too. I want to love to check it out. There's supposed to be one here in Texas or Georgia.
Wait, we have our own Stonehenge?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things they don't, because you can't tell when stone was built, I guess you can say. So there's just all of a sudden they just found one out there, and they're like, let's just claim it a couple thousand years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Could be.
Farmer Joe back in 1880 probably put that son of a bitch up because he traveled, and he was just, he was like mesmerized by it. He's like, I got to do my own. And then one day, somebody's going to find it. And
look at this.
Yeah, so I think it's in Georgia. I could be wrong. I could Google it, but it's somewhere around there. Yeah.
Interesting.
But there's someone around here in the States too.
So you said you want to go to Stonehenge. What if you choose anywhere to go, in the next like 5-10 years, where would you want to go?
I want to go basically to Turkey, man.
Why Turkey?
That's
I don't know
where
anything
it all
about
began. That's where like cuneiform. No, I'm butchering this now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's the original language started there.
Oh, okay.
Original written language.
Interesting.
Yeah. You'll see all the beginnings from the biblical to just the beginning of man.
Interesting.
There's tunnels down there. There's a city in a mountain, underground city. I mean, this thing's got the vents. This thing's got the little farm area for your cattle, and it's got the housing for your people. Yeah, it's all underground in Turkey, and they don't know how old it is because naturally you can't just date stone, but they find things.
You can't.
Wood. There's like wood in there. They found like hay and wood.
Well, you definitely date that.
And they dated that to like what was it? I'm butchering the shit out of it, but 20, 30,000 years.
20, 30, 45.
Oh wait, 12,000. I'm sorry. 12,000 years ago, when it all of a sudden come to me. I'm like,
it'll
boom,
never,
there it is. Those neurons are like clicking now, baby. And but 12,000 years ago, whenever it was 12,000.
Okay, so Turkey.
Turkey would be an awesome little place just to see.
That's your top.
Yeah,
that's your top?
Then if I have that kind of money to travel, I'm gonna hit that joint up. Then I go to the Vatican, check that joint out.
Dude, the Vatican.
I want to go see Greece. I want to go see where the Spartans fought. This and that.
Yeah.
There's so many European. I want to go to Russia, dude. Yeah. I want to check out all of Russia. I'm sorry. I mean, it looks cool as shit there.
Chernobyl. Would you ever go to Chernobyl?
Hell yeah, I'll go to Chernobyl. Hell yeah, give me some rubber boots. Man, you pay me enough, I might eat a mushroom off that ground. No, you know what I mean?
So, your eyes start
That's
glowing.
not a mushroom, sir. That's elephant foot. That's pure radiation. I think that's what they called them. I don't know. I saw that show.
They call a mushroom, like an Aradia mushroom, an elephant foot.
I think they did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like pours
none of this
out
could be true.
Probably making this all up. But I watched that Chernobyl series on HBO, and it was that stuff that came out. I swore they called it elephant foot because it looked like an elephant's foot or something. I don't know.
That.
But
maybe
the dude was sitting on it like,
Oh,
and then he died.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I could be wrong about that. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
But
no, who cares?
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude. So
awesome.
all of that, I would love to see all that shit over there. I want to see every bit of Europe.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Turkey start off at the beginning, and then
so interesting. Turkey.
Even like China, like I love all the migration of man just from Turkey, Africa.
Yeah.
All the migration from up there, going from China. Like all the Native Americans are all Chinese. You know that? All the Native Americans in the United States are Chinese descent. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, yeah.
Interesting.
That's why they can't handle their liquor, because,
No.
Yes, it's a gene. It is a gene. Yes. I'm butchering the shit out of this. I'm trying to make great content. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
but no,
God.
they have discovered that, because they all migrated up from that way and then down here.
Interesting.
But, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's the spiritual way. Anunnaks and aliens coming down and
I definitely
doing
think
that.
I think it was the aliens kind of did like a
I
little.
love the
like
Anunnaki story.
we're
That's
like
awesome.
we're just cards in a game of solitaire, and they're just putting us in different spots.
That's why I'm not afraid of nuclear war.
What? Why?
I'm not afraid at all.
Why is that?
Yeah, it'll be stopped real quick.
Right. Yeah. No. It'd be done.
Yeah.
So fast.
This TV show is too good right now.
Which one?
South Park made a perfect episode of this. That we, as a human being species, are the greatest TV show in the universe.
Oh yeah.
They have.
I need to watch
they're
this.
watching everything that we do.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you want to nuke. No. Y'all, the ratings are too high.
Right.
Nope, you ain't nuking nobody.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
And then you get down into there's these stories in the 50s. They did test launches of nukes out of Montana to hit Nevada, just testing their missiles, and a object popped up, popped a few lasers at it, and it didn't work no more. Yeah, and that's their statement. That's the military soldiers, everybody that was on the ground that witnessed this statement.
Interesting.
So
things that make you go.
Yeah, exactly. Tap your head, tap it, because I can't. I'm gonna get my hand up there. But but yeah, dude. So you get deep into that. You're like, whoa, bro.
Yeah.
But let's throttle back a little bit and let's go to Europe is a nice place.
Dude,
I would hate the food. I think fish and chips may be awesome.
Oh yeah. So are you just American food?
American all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hear travelers are like, "Oh, I love Europe and this and that."
Yeah.
But you won't like their food.
Yeah.
And if you're an American cuisine man, you will not like the European cuisines.
I will say, yeah, like the places that we've gone, and we haven't gone that very far. I mean, we've done one big trip, but yeah, anything. And maybe it's just me being like not liking stuff, but yeah, anytime we go somewhere, I'm like, oh man, the food is kind of weirdly better back home, and maybe that's just because we grew up with it, but I think it.
You break it down though, it's worse for us. But
that's true.
They just made it better for us to keep us content.
Yeah, make us happy.
The only reason I'm not moving to Europe is because of god dang hamburgers. They ain't got them quality hamburgers they do over here in the States.
Yeah, dude, my worst nightmare is a European hamburger, a German real hamburger. They looked.
I'll try it. A German,
I would definitely
German, Texas German, not a German. I
would definitely try it, but because it's from Hamburg, Germany or whatever, and I've seen videos of it, and it's just
I remember that.
That's where the hamburgers come from, and it's it's not what we want.
No, you're right. I do remember that. I was like, oh, this is cool. I was excited watching it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was like,
no, man, no, we perfected that. Yeah, like the French fry.
Yes.
Perfected that too.
Freedom fries.
Curly cut freedom fries.
Freedom fries.
But
well, Curtis, little Curtis.
Yes.
This has been an awesome episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming,
dude. Thank you.
Please
for entertaining me.
please follow Curtis.
Yes.
Follow him on all of the social medias. I'll have him tagged in all of my promotional posts for this. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because now that I'm trying to grow the YouTube with the video format, I need subscribers on there. That would help. And don't forget to follow on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Rate it 5 stars, review it. All of that stuff really helps the show grow. It really, really does help so much. And I can't get enough of those reviews. And if you want to support the show even further, then there is the Patreon Worst Impressions with Eric Anderson. And there's a couple tiers there, and you can get you get certain content early and get to interact on private chats and all that stuff. It's fun. But please follow it and share it with your friends. And let me know if you guys like the video, if you guys have any suggestions, comments, complaints. I mean, I might take them into
probably have a few complaints about me. They're like, this guy here. Oh my god.
Is there any final message you want to send out before we go?
Oh, man, just enjoy life. Live it. Enjoy it, man. It's short, you know.
Yeah.
So, heck yeah. I'm halfway there, 43. I'm going to hit 86. Come on. Hell yeah, maybe.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, 86 years. We're going to be here.
Before we do you have an impression of like a celebrity or anything you want to do as we're leaving?
Woo! My favorite person, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair?
Yeah. Woo! Cadillac rolling. Rolex wearing. Man of the year. Right here.
I can sort of do Ric Flair. It's too loud to be in here, but hell yeah, brother. I can do a
Hogan.
Hogan, yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Give me some of that, brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
Woo!
Thank you all for watching / listening to Worst Impressions with Eric Anderson. I am your host, Eric Anderson. And this is me and Curtis signing off. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And
we're out, brother.
Good night.